Hey, what is going on YouTube? Aaron here. We are back with another informative type video for you guys today. Hey, what's up guys? Quick edit. As I was watching this back, I realized I sound like Ben Stein from the old Visine commercials. So still dealing with the allergies a little bit, but bear with me during the video. I don't normally sound like this. So today's video, and this is kind of going to be a two-part video. I have a few things to talk about. One maybe a little more controversial, which we will kind of push to another video, but in this one we're going to talk about how to maximize your credit earning potential. Now there are four kind of different ways to do that, and they're pretty self-explanatory. I did play a few games here just to show you guys a good reference, but the way to maximize your credit earning potential are going to be playing premium ships, playing with premium time, applying credit boosters, and doing well. The fourth one is kind of unknown, I guess, and doing well in the game. A few things to talk about here, and I wanted to get this mix of games. I'm going to go ahead and turn off my face cam, though. First one was a Tier 5 Pensacola game. No credit boosters. We were playing Pensacola with Norman Scott, but we did fairly well in the game. If you actually look at the economy, 121,000 with our premium time there, plus 60,000, minus our ship service costs. If you guys did not know, and I did not know this when I first started, mainly because there was no economy page, there is a ship service cost every time you play the ship. Regardless of whether you die, regardless of how well you do, there is a ship service cost. Now, I do know that it is irrespective of whether you sink or not, but I think the more ammo you use or torpedoes, etc., that does raise the service cost, but basically don't try to conserve your ammo. Just do as well as you can. If you notice here, we got second on the team. It was kind of a mediocre, actually frustrating game, but you know, second on the board thanks to that Arc World there, who probably earned a lot more credits because he has a premium ship and he did better than me. But even with doing kind of mediocre, in my opinion, we got 140,000 credits there. Now that is at Tier 5, and if you did notice the other credits here, we actually earned more in the Tier 7. Now I purposely YOLO'd in this game. Yeah, Aaron, right, you YOLO'd. No, I purposely YOLO'd playing what I consider to be one of the worst battleships at the tier, another non-premium ship, and here is the result. With premium time, you can... I actually didn't get last. That's hilarious. Even... excuse me, with how poorly I did with premium time, I still earned credits. Now, you can see the difference in the total credit earnings there, and of course the ship service cost. By doing worse, you are not going to be netting yourself better results. And a lot of people think it's about damage. It's not all about damage, okay? Doing well, playing the objective, playing the capture point are going to net you much better results, and that is shown in this game here with the mines. Now I applied a triple credit booster to this. You can see here I actually had this is a terrible game, right? 40k, 1 assist and capture, 1 kill. Pretty bad, right? Fourth on the leaderboard. This is a terrible game for me besides the Gneisenau game. And we still netted over 300,000 credits. Now you can see the premium bonus be applied there with our total being 211,000 earned in battle. Tier 7, if you are decent at the game, is going to be your money-making tier. Now Tier 6 and Tier 5 are good. If you're not so great at the game, start at Tier 5, start at Tier 6. If you feel a little bit more comfortable with your ship, play Tier 7. Tier 7 premium ships with premium time, and you can notice the credit booster there, almost 125,000, 127,000 in credits there with that premium booster. Now, a few recommendations that I do have for premium ships at the tier. I'm going to go a 5, 6, and 7. Let's start with Tier 5 here. Now, my Tier 5 recommendation was actually the first ship I bought in World of Warships Blitz, and one of the first ships I bought in World of Warships Legends, the De Grasse. A beautiful Tier 5 French cruiser that is fairly easy to play, and it's just a good ship at the tier. So the reason that you would be thinking about buying a Tier 5 is if you're still not maybe comfortable with the game, the ship is a little bit easier to play, and in most cases, unless you literally don't play, you're probably going to be earning a good chunk of money. Now, like we said, if you're a little bit better at the game, a little more experienced, I would go with Tier 6 and especially Tier 7 premiums. My Tier 6 premiums, my number one choice is going to be the T61, but honestly, any of these, I'm sorry, not the T61, the Z35, which is basically a T61 on steroids, but the Z35 is going to be my absolute number one choice for ships to choose if you're, looking at a premium ship to buy here at Tier 6. And like we know, I should probably have gotten another game, but you're going to be getting a huge chunk of credits if you, do moderately well. But playing the caps and destroyers, killing other destroyers, And spotting for your team. Now, spotting damage is not rewarded as it should be, so you won't get as many credits for that. But honestly, any ships of the German variety at tier 6 are going to be excellent ships and great money makers. Now, my tier 7 choice is going to be an American classic here. That is going to be the USS Massachusetts, or the Massachusetts B. This ship is available for global in the store, and I think the Massachusetts B is available for crates. So this ship is actually free to get if you want to grind the time and get 750,000 global XP. But I hope you guys enjoyed that video. So make sure that you guys are, playing well, playing correctly, playing the objectives. Those are going to net you much better results and a much higher credit earning potential. And like we mentioned, playing tier 7 here, if I've earned up to 1 million credits by doing well, getting a nice high caliber 150k, whatever it is. But also, kind of finishing off this video, a side note, which is going to be kind of placed in the other video, legendary tier in tier 8, if you're not too decent at the game. Now, I haven't had to worry about credits for a while, even though this most recent update with the new tier 8 editions has kind of drained my bank account. Before tier 8s came into the game, I had like 400 million silver, and I didn't even apply credit boosters, so I could have had like 800 million silver, if I really cared about it. But the tier 8s came in and kind of messed up the entire economy. I have been kind of grinding silver as of recently, which is something as a veteran player I don't really want to do or think I should have to. But anyway, that is for the second video there. So if you're a free-to-play player, you can still absolutely do well. We kind of proved that, pending the premium time there with the Pensacola game with a base commander, and that was kind of my purpose for doing that. So without premium time there, we would have had a decent credit earning, but not the best. So do well. That's kind of number one, is do well. If you're playing the objectives, killing ships, doing things you need to be doing regardless to win games, you're going to be doing better in terms of XP, credit earning potential, and just overall fun, right? If you're just backing up, trying not to die, and I feel like, that's just some silly rumor that's spread around. Your ship service cost remains the same, ammo dependent, right? It will change here and there slightly, like we said, on how much ammo you use. But that is the video, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Make sure to apply your credit boosters. Make sure to do well. Get premium time if you are a whale, and buy 1 or 2 premium ships. Now, again, a lot of these things are geared towards you spending money in the game. So if you're a free-to-play player, you can avoid that, but you won't be earning the most credits. And that is Wargaming's way of getting you to spend money. We know this, right? I'm not getting paid to do this. It actually pisses me off when people say that. Like, I used to be a free-to-play player for a long time. I actually remember looking this up because, like I mentioned, there was no economy page. I was playing the Miyoku. Listen how much of a bot I was back in the day. I was playing the Miyoku, and if you run out of silver, like you play a game in the Miyoku, you have no silver, and then you do poorly, your ship service cost. So I had to sell. I sold other ships, which you should not do. Do not sell the predecessing ships to afford the next ships. Just grind that silver, keep doing well. So that is my message, guys. Stay tuned for part 2 of this video, where we talk about how absolutely insanely broken the credit economy is currently in World of Warships Legends. So but yeah, that is for another day. I hope you guys enjoyed that. I hope you guys found a few helpful tips there. Make sure you're doing well. Apply those credit boosters. Get premium time if you're a whale. And buy 1 or 2 premium ships, or play premium ships if you get them out of a crate. So that's the video, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Here on out. Peace.